Hey team, sorry about that. Hey team, sorry about being a little bit late. Technical difficulties combined with COVID lifetime management. If you're just joining me, one of the things you're gonna need today is an object that you can lift over your head safely. I don't recommend a water jug, but it happened to be all that I had. Some suggestions you could do, if you're looking for lightweight, you could do 2 canned food goods. Obviously, if you have dumbbells, that would be ideal. A barbell actually would even be acceptable and appropriate too. But yeah, those are the materials you'll need today. And you'll also need some space to sprint back and forth. You could do this in your house, or you could do it outside. I'm preferring to opt outside because, frankly, I've had enough of my house. And before the pandemic, I had enough of winter, so it's just so nice to be out here. But today's focus is carrying your own weight. It's a personality trait and a career side effect for me to just absorb everybody else's things. I guess primarily emotions. I don't know why I'm beating around the bush about that, but yeah, I like to absorb other people's emotions. And I have enough of a difficulty participating in self-care and really dealing with or cleansing myself from my own negative emotions. And I'm realizing when I'm piling on everybody else's, then I have to do more self-care and I have less time. So yeah, I was like, we need to do a workout focusing on why it's important to learn how to carry your own weight and not add other people's weight on top of that. You know, if I can carry my own weight and get through things, that allows me to be there for other people. So that's the thing I'd like you to reflect on today is how are you taking on other people's problems, issues, emotions? How's that affecting you? And also, how is that a detriment to them so that they're not able to really go on their own journeys maybe? That being said, you're not here solely for those brain gains. We got some body gains to make too. So we're going to start with a warm-up where you swing your arms side to side 10 times. And then after that, up and down. And then you're going to do the same thing with your legs. Inside to side. Hilarious. All right. Hopefully you've got your, new format today. It's kind of weird. I'm not really used to it. Hopefully you got that part of your warm-up done. The next thing we want to do is talk about the movements. So the first thing we're going to do for 2 minutes, we're going to do overhead walking lunges, which means lunges with a weighted object over your head to kind of show you how ridiculous it is to carry someone else's weight. We're going to follow that by another 2 minutes of lunges without the weight. Finally ending with some type of run, jog, sprint. You can even skip if you want to. I'm going to kick it up a notch by going up and down my driveway, which is probably a horrible idea, but sometimes you got to try it out to figure it out. Meet yourself where you're at today. Whatever type of movement for that last 6 minutes works for you is good for me. But let's talk about these lunges for a moment. I'm just going to tilt my camera. When you do a lunge, what I want you to do is think of 90 degrees and 90 degrees. So you're, well, I guess that's not even a good camera angle. Let me try this. Yeah, much better. So what I want is your knees staying over your ankles at all times. And then the weight, for some of us, it could be just holding an empty broomstick over our heads. Like, your arms will get tired. You just want to keep it safe, right? So for me, I'm using one object. I'm going to hold it here as I lunge. The key being those elbows, the closer you can keep your elbows to your ears, you get this nice stack of joints. That's going to be safer and easier than if you're out. Now I'm putting weight on my shoulder and it has to really hold it up. So it's great for mobility too. With the lunges, particularly if you're doing them outside, don't slam your knees, because one, we don't want to bruise your knees, but two, if you're slamming your knees, that means you're loosening your muscles and you're just kind of like relaxing into the bottom of the lunge. I'd prefer that you stay tight the whole time. One, prettier knees, but two, that's going to be a better workout and teach you better movement patterns. So if you feel like your knees are slamming into the floor, that's your body letting you know you're not staying tight. I'm going to figure out what camera angle looks best, set up my timer. I want you to do some lunges to warm up and get your own music going, because trust me, working on silence is so weird. I'll be right back. Sorry if I made anyone out there dizzy. All right, looks good. I don't see any questions in the comments, so I'm gonna go ahead and start the timer. We're gonna do 2 minutes of overhead lunges, and then we're gonna drop the weight and do another 2 minutes of lunges. Then we're gonna shake it all out with 6 minutes of running, jogging, skipping, or whatever our bodies feel good with. All right, well, let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, 30 more seconds. underestimate how much easier it is when it's just your body. Seconds. 30 seconds. And now it's time to run. You've got 6 minutes, so choose a sustainable pace. While you're running, work on opening up your chest, keeping those elbows tight. That'll help you get air in there. We got less than 5 minutes to go. 2.5 minutes. For some of us, that means slow down. For some of us, that means speed up. And for me, it means stay the same. About 30 seconds, friends. Seconds. And time. Whew. Fun. I actually liked that, and I usually hate running. You can see my lovely driveway and my handy water jug. I'm just gonna lay right down on the ground and stretch with you. Yeah, so hopefully, one, it was easier to do lunges without the weight, aka remember to carry your own weight before you carry anyone else's. Two, the lunges burned. And for once, running was the fun part. I hope you experienced that too, where the running kind of flushed out the acid. Three, time to stretch. You always want to finish off with a stretch. So we're going to start. Same, Holly. She says, this is the first time I've ever ran on purpose. I don't generally run. I'm a weightlifter, but take one for the team, right? We got to do what we got to do without our barbells. So to stretch, we're going to make a big T. You're going to relax. You're going to pull one arm in to the chest. That's our leverage. The other one, you keep palm down, directly out from your shoulders. You just roll over your side and then relax. It should really stretch this front pec area. All right, go ahead and roll back to the middle. Big T again. Opposite arm comes in. Other hand stays flat. Roll over your side. Relax the neck and head. And don't forget to breathe. All right, roll back to the center, kick up to all fours. We're gonna do pigeon stretch for our hip. So pull your knee in, kick your back leg back, and just fold over. If you're not feeling it in your hip, you could always pull that foot perpendicular. I think that's the math term. I'm not that flexible, so I'm gonna stay right here. All right, another big deep breath. Come back to all fours and repeat with your opposite leg. And relax. Ten more seconds. All right, this time we're gonna sit right on our butts and lean forward. I don't have real flexible hamstrings. This is as far as I can go. You can tuck your hands under your calves. You can grab your feet. Some of you out there can like fold right in half. All we're looking for is a stretch right here on the back of those legs. More seconds. Release. And thank you. I really appreciate everyone who takes the time to show up. I think I alluded to it in the beginning. I like to take other people's things on, and I'm learning how to carry my own weight, but part of who I am is a helping person, and I just feel really privileged that you give your time and energy to these workouts. It's a light in my life, and I hope a light in yours too. If there's anything in particular you want to see fitness-wise, or maybe a discussion, reach out to me. Or we can embed it in one of our book talks. I'll plug Chelsea's. She's one of our peers here at ROCovery. She usually does a book talk at 2, but we had a meeting and she had to bump it. So that might be a great way to cool down, is log off my workout and listen to her book talk next. But yeah, we're here for you. Your ROCovery family wants to bring you all things health and wellness. So if you need something we're not providing, reach out and let us know. And particularly if you want some support on your personal recovery journey, contact us and sign up for some of our peer services. You can email, call the main line, get a hold of us through Facebook Messenger. Whatever works for you works for us, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow at 3. Have a great one. Bye.